from around the world. Effect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Now the lineups for the game. Off we go then. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa! Just off target.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Tries the route one option. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Vidal looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lewandowski. Now it's Vidal. Lewandowski. That's gone a long way up and away. Ball's gone out of play. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa! That really should have hit the net.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run-through on the opposition goal. Oh, this has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Tries a through ball. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Bayern Munich applying all the early pressure.
Look, it's testament to a very vigorous start that has clearly caught their opposition cold here, and they just need a goal now to confirm their superiority.
It's Lewandowski. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Quarter of an hour played. Side yet able to force a breakthrough here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Goes long. Right through the middle. Shoots! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Shakes the shoots! That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Douglas Costa. Lewandowski. Where to from here? Passes it through. Keeper's ball. It's Lewandowski. Run down the left. What can they make of it? Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Plays a clever pass. Can he score? Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Long and forward. Now the pass. Forward. What does he try from here? Douglas Costa. He's off on a marauding run. In for the follow-up, and he's poked it home. And Bayern Munich take the lead. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Sorry, guys.
Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
Oh, they've done well to take the lead there, but they can't let their opponents back in. They have to stay focused.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Bayern Munich are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Looks like a good ball through. Has a hit! The defence can get it clear. Vidal takes control of it and he's on the move. Played out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. Wonderful quick feet. Wants to slip it through. A chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. Bayern Munich just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Bayern Munich scoring close to half-time to make it 1-0. Now the pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Bayern Munich haven't made a substitution yet. Tries a through ball. No mistake!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and there's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah. Okay. There he goes. I'm back. I can't get football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
Out to the left it goes. Passes it through. And through to the goalkeeper. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Decent progress down the left. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, that's neat. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. Robin is making a foray down the right. Looks like a good ball through. Can he dig out a shot? He's away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a long forward pass. Here it comes, and he's onside. Douglas Costa gets it away. Steered out wide. Now here's the through ball. There are a few waiting for it. Throw in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Done very well to intervene. Game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
So time is nearly up. One final twist perhaps.
Time is running out. They need to get the ball upfield.
Looks to thread it through. And that's a throw. Looks to slip it through. And the referee brings it to a close. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end, so what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, a draw shows the level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
gonna do some Fight Club, and that is basically me either versus a bunch of people or be Billy by multiple.
A huge welcome to our viewers from the Estadio Beira Rio, located here in Porto Alegre, Brazil, and home to SC Internacional. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
It's got to be the Colombian James Rodriguez. He's capable of award-winning goals, of course, but his game is mainly associated with playmaking, and he has the talent to place his passes exactly where a striker wants it. He's a class act.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. James, this is promising. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Away from immediate danger. James Rodriguez. He's looking unstoppable here. Shot at goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Has a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Ball's got out of play. Chance to shoot. James Rodriguez. Out to the left it goes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's James Rodriguez. He's away. And out to safety.